I'm here with my Dash Mini Griddle and a package of Top Ramen. The question is, will it griddle?
Counter cooking. No kitchen, no problem.
So I have this package of Top Ramen, and I'm really not a fan of the flavor packets, but I don't think the noodles are too bad. So let's open this up and let's see what we can make with these noodles in the Dash Mini Griddle. So these are the noodles, and we should be able to break these in part. They're usually in like two sections here. Can we break them in part long ways? Yeah, hopefully. Okay, great. So I'll use this part, and then this part I'll put back in the bag. So what I think I'm going to have to do with this is really crush it up. And maybe we'll make like a pancake with this in the mini griddle. Actually, okay, so let's do this. Let's just crush up half of it, and let's put this whole thing in the mini griddle with some water, and let's see if it cooks up. So I just plugged in my Dash Mini Griddle. I'm waiting for the blue light to go off, and let's just test this out for size. So if we put that in there, it's like a perfect fit. So this is like 1/4 of the noodles in that packet. Okay, the blue light just went off. Let's open this up, put the ramen in, let's add some water. That was probably like 2 tablespoons of water. Let's shut that and let's see what happens. It's been about 45 seconds and all the steam is coming out. There's also a little bit of water escaping. A little bit more water escaping. Can you see it like boiling up around the sides? I don't know if you could see all the steam because of the white background. There's a puddle of water underneath it now. Let's open this up. All right, be super careful because that is very hot. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, look at this. The noodles have started to soften. I'm just going to push them around a little bit. That doesn't look too bad. Let's close this. So this is exactly 2 minutes of cooking. I'm going to cook it for another 2 minutes. It's almost a minute later and there's a lot of steam cooking off again. It's not boiling over the sides though. It's just a lot of steam. All right, it's been another 2 minutes, so let's open this up. Wow, this is what's going on in here. Look, the ramen is cooked. It's actually starting to brown a little bit, and look at that. The water has been absorbed and it has been evaporated off. So I'm gonna grab the ramen and put it in a bowl. Super soft. Can you see the puddle of water here on the counter? If I was to do this again, I would definitely add less water. So here's the ramen. I'm going to add a little bit of this Trader Joe's Japanese multi-purpose seasoning. I like the seasoning. And a little bit of sesame oil. So the noodles are definitely very sticky, but they're soft, and that was the goal, to cook the noodles. So now I'm going to just taste them. The noodles are nice and soft and chewy, and I really like this flavor combination with the sesame oil and the Japanese seasoning. So that worked well. And somebody might say, well, why would you want to cook ramen in a Dash Mini Griddle? If the only appliance I had was a Dash Mini Griddle, let's say I was in my office or I was traveling, or I was living in a dorm, or an RV or something like that, and all I had was a Dash Mini Griddle, and I had a craving for ramen noodles, I'd be able to make them. Or if I needed a super, super cheap meal, I'd be able to make some ramen noodles. But you see how they're all like really sticking together? I need like a knife to eat this. The noodles come out nice and chewy. So I'm going to enjoy this, and then we're going to try making a ramen pancake. So for this one, I'm using an egg. I just cracked it into a measuring cup, which I'm using as a mixing bowl. I just beat the egg. I'm adding a little bit of water. I don't know, maybe like a teaspoon. And this is the other part of the ramen that I crushed up even more while the ramen was cooking in the Dash Mini Griddle. So I'm going to add all these small pieces to the egg. And I'm going to mix this all together. I just plugged the Dash Mini Griddle back in, and we're going to wait for it to heat up, and it'll give the ramen a little bit of time to soak in the egg liquid. The blue light just went off, and I'm actually going to put a little bit of butter on the bottom of the griddle. And then let's pour in our batter. I wonder if this is going to overflow. I'm trying to push the noodles around so they're more evenly spaced. Let's cover this and check on it in about 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes now, and this has been cooking really nicely. Nothing has been like cooking over the edges or anything. It's actually raised up the top. Let's open this up. Whoa, look at that. That looks pretty good. I'm feeling it just to see how firm it is, and it's pretty firm. I'm wondering if it's done. Let's flip it over. So that's the bottom. This looks so good. I'm gonna unplug it and put it on a plate. So this is a ramen pancake. Let's cut into it and see what's going on inside. That's what the inside looks like. It looks really good. Let me cut off a piece and taste it. So the noodles are soft, but there's still bite to them, which is nice. I thought maybe it was not going to be enough time for them to cook and they might be hard, but no, they're definitely soft. Let me taste another piece here. They actually have a bit of a chewy texture, which is really nice. I'm surprised at how good this came out. So I did not add any seasoning to it at all because I just wanted to taste the basic flavors. So this is just the ramen noodles and an egg. And I really think that this could be taken in any direction. This can be taken in a savory direction, or it could also be taken in a sweet direction. And since I'm actually filming this for breakfast, I'm going to take it in a sweet direction. I'm going to go grab some honey. I could also use maple syrup since this is a pancake, but I'm just going to add some honey. And then taste it with some honey on it. That's very good. I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon on this. I'm going to try that one with some honey and cinnamon. Really, really good with the cinnamon and the honey. Makes it sweet. Yeah, I like that. Actually, I like that so much that I'm going to eat this half sweet also. I was going to make this one savory, but I made the other savory. And I'm just really enjoying this now with the honey. So that is how we can cook some ramen noodles in a Dash Mini Griddle. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.